Hey guys, how's it going? I hope everybody's doing well. Welcome back to Car Connections. Make sure you hit subscribe and thumbs up button or thumbs down. But today is the day we apply the epoxy. So this is day 3. If you've been following along, if not, go back and watch day 1 and day 2. This is now day 3. And so we're gonna start to apply the epoxy. What you wanna do is you wanna, again, mix A and B and let it do its chemical reaction. Based on the instructions, is based on the current humidity and temperature in Houston, I have to let this sit for a specific period of time. Again, it depends on the temperature. And so for my situation, I think I have to let it sit. Once I mix this with this, you gotta let it sit for 10 minutes inside that bag. And again, it's dependent on the temperature, okay? Once you mix it up, you let it sit. So then what you do is after you let it sit, then you can just cut the corner of this right here, put the epoxy there, get your roller, and start applying it. I'm gonna start at the back, and you wanna apply it at a 4x4 section. So 4x4, you wanna apply the epoxy, and then after you apply it, you can start adding the chips. And again, the key with the chips is not to get a bunch of it and just kind of throw it down. You want to get the chips and throw them up in the air, kind of high up, and let them kind of come down and trickle down. So you see kind of an even pattern. If you grab a big bolt and you just kind of throw it just like that, you're going to see some big spots with a lot of it. So the key is to throw it as high as you can in the air, not too much, to let it sit properly. So again, what we're going to do right now is we're going to do the mix. Let it mix for a little bit, again 10 minutes, and then you'll come back and I'll show you as I'm applying it. Before I start applying it with the roller, I'm going to use a paintbrush that's right there, and I'm actually going to go along the edges, right there, all along the edges. I want to paint up to the edge, and what do I mean is from here up to about right here, all the way around and all the way around. And the Challenger is going on the 3rd day of sitting outside, and it's been raining and she's just not used to this kind of stuff. So that's what's going on, guys. All right, guys, so it's been sitting for about 10 minutes, again, based on my temperature. I went ahead and cut out a little corner right there. And again, it's mixed A and B together. It's on this pouch, and I kept mixing it for about 3 minutes, let it sit for 10 minutes. And so I went ahead and poured a little bit of that epoxy here, and now I have my brush, and again the initial part I'm going to do is along the edge right there, 4x4, and then I'll take a shot once that's done. All right, so got the brush, epoxy, and as you guys can see, I went all along the perimeter, just in this area. I haven't gone all the way over there because you want to do it in sections. So I have this pouch for this area, and I have 4 more for the other areas. It takes about 1.5 hours to cure, so right now I still have time. And again, I went all along the perimeter. Now I'm going to start applying it with the roller, and that's where I'm going to add the flakes. And I'll give a shot of that once that's done. I'm putting it on here thick, guys. I'm not being shy with it. I want it a little bit thicker than normal. That's why I bought an extra box. And again, small sections. All right, so this is about a 4x4 section here. It's pretty much on there. The other thing I just a tip is when you're rolling it on, don't apply pressure to the roller. If you want it to have a nice little coat, just roll it. Just roll it on there. Don't press down to allow more epoxy to come out of the roller. You want to just kind of let the roller do its own job and go from there. So now let's apply some of these little things over here that we like. So again, try to get the shot, but the key is not that many. Just throw it up in the air. See? Just kind of throw it up in the air. Now see that? Don't do a little batch down, up in the air, and it'll come up like that. All right? So again, I won't go over the whole thing. I'm gonna stop video and I'll just do the final thing at the very end. But basically what I'm doing right now, this whole garage will be done like that. Took maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. All right, that's what you do. All right guys, so I did the first like 250 square feet and it's still drying, but you guys can see I painted it already. It's still drying and I've added a lot of the chips. Don't be shy on the chips. I think it's better if you buy extra chips. That way the finish will come out way better. So again, I want to show you guys kind of the first completed portion. And as you guys can already start seeing, it's looking beautiful. It's looking really, really nice. You see that, guys? Again, it's still drying. The one towards where it's drying, but big difference compared to all this stained, you know, ugly ass concrete and the finish is giving you. This is great. All right, I'll keep going. All right, guys, so here's the finished product. Some of the areas look a little different is because it's still drying. But I think it came out sharp. Let's get around here without stepping. All right, there you go. That's how you do it. Make sure you subscribe and hit the thumbs up. Peace.